Good day everyone, thank you for coming to the channel. Today I would like to showcase my Crescent Moon Runeword Chain Lightning Sorceress. So I already have a Chain Lightning Sorceress, but she's using different itemization. And she's using Phoenix. But this one, yeah, we won't be using Phoenix. Instead, we'll be using that Crescent Moon. So let me show you my gear, my talents, and the whole shebang. And so yeah, the weapon, Crescent Moon. So the biggest thing that I'm taking away from this is the enemy lightning resistance, and the two modifiers are enhanced damage and the magic absorb. So I believe max is 11, but I only rolled it once, and I rolled it on a ethereal crystal sword because I think the ethereal crystal sword look is really hot, and also crystal sword because the requirement is almost next to nothing, and I think it looks hot. So that's why I have it in there. And for my armor, I'm using an upped skin of the Viper Magi or Magi, and I have a 5/5 lightning facet in here. I had it rolling around, so why not. And for my helm, I'm using a Griffin, 1-off perfect on the lightning skill damage. The defense part, I don't really care, so. And this was much cheaper than a perfect one, obviously. And a 30 Mara. And I'm using a spirit here because I need all that FCR to hit the 117, the breakpoint on the chain lightning. So yeah, that's why I'm using spirit with 35. And then ethereal 15/15 sand track with low poison res and the enhanced defense, but who cares, right? It's ethereal track 15/15. So, and I'm using an FCR ring with 20 strength, all res. And yeah, this was really important because I believe I have 120 FCR, so let's calculate after that. But and then here's my belt, a Rauch, nothing else. And the SOJ, because I need it. The mana, that's what I need. This is very like mana heavy build. And for that, I'm rocking a Frostburn. So FCR wise, if you look at it, you have 20, so 30, 50, 75, right? And then 35 would be 110. So that makes it 120. And like I said, the chain lightning breakpoint is 117, so this is what I needed. And then on the off, I'm using a 6/6 bow with Trash City, Spirit, Trash Spirit. And for my charms, yeah, Lightning Lifers with similar graphics. And these assorted, I guess, life mana, and then fire res charm. So if you look at my resistance and stats, so just enough for the spirit monarch, same deal, and then rest into vitality, and I'm 1-off perfect on the fire. So if I, let's say, like, do I have a 5 already? No, I don't. So I guess just fire res is what I'm lacking. So I kind of like put together the best form of the max life and the max fire res, like small charms I had. And yeah, this is how I ended up for now. And yeah, my Annie is on a low side. Maybe I could get something better, I don't know, but I had to use this, so I'm using it with Sorcerer's Torch. Now for my talents, it's pretty same with chain lightning. So one here, and then one up to here, and then yeah, like just max out all these, and then I'm maxing Nova right now because that would be the last synergy with lightning and chain lightning. So yeah, it's still in progress. I believe at 94 that's when you will finish, just like my other two. So 94 would be when you're done, and after that, if I had the option, I'll go into 1 because mana is still pretty heavy. And for such a lightning build, there's nothing else but infinity. Just hands down nothing else. And this isn't a cryptic axe base, so for my Andy, I decided not to get the jewel, because even if you get the jewel of increased attack speed and fire res, like you break no breakpoint, so I just go ahead and, you know, just put in a rail room in here to offset the fire res, and a random, you know, e-bug fort. So that's the kind of the shebang. So yeah, let me go ahead and open a cow. And for this one, I better be careful not to kill the Cow King, because this is one of my tunes that I don't kill the Cow King on. So I gotta watch out for that. So let's go. Now it's the I think I should still be safe. But it's see that? Yeah, very nice. No, Cow King drops way more stuff than that. But anyways, as you guys can see, I think it's very enjoyable. I mean, I guess, you know, with the conviction and the minus 25, 35, you know, it's pretty good stack of minus, you know. And like, unlike the other itemization style with the Phoenix, I feel like this kills much smoother. I don't know, maybe like all that, you know, the minus lightning and all that damage is kicking in real well, you know. So, but this one, if you see, like, see, I don't have any form of regeneration of mana. So I guess, yeah, in a way I do from here. 2 mana after each kill, which I believe does help a lot. So, ooh, maybe like, just like, you know, my Javazon, my J-mod Javazon with 4 jewels of mana after each kill with the increased attack speed. Yeah, maybe, just food for thought, maybe, you know, that might be something possible. Yeah, see, if you see my mana, yeah, see. Yeah, so maybe I could put insight? Would you guys put an insight? Would you forgo infinity and put an insight to fix your mana problem? I would. I guess it's a preference. I guess you could, and I guess if you do, you just never feel this, you know, mana strain. But okay, there's one here, so I'll just gonna do that. Yeah, I'll just, you know, I'll deal with the strain because I think it's worth it. Yeah, so, but overall, it's really identical, but I decided to separate it. Like, I didn't want to like swap gears or like, you know, use a token if I wanted to play this style, because I felt like, you know, although like talents are same, because of the difference in itemization, like, I feel like it is kind of different. It's like, I can't swap like that, you know? Like, some of my tunes, I have it so that I swap, like, you know, my Rift Assassin with the Beast, like, I swap those in one tune, which I don't really like to do, because I like to dedicate like a tune to like a whole build, you know? But nevertheless, like, I realized that if I had a separate tune for that, like, that's a little overkill, you know? Because it's like, in that case, yeah, with Rift and Beast, I felt like, you know, it was similar, and yeah, I didn't want to just, you know, make another tune. Like, and plus, right now, I have no money too. So, anyways, but unlike that, you know, for this, I decided that I wanted a separate. Ooh, let me see this one. This 3 socket, I might keep it. Ooh, 3 socket, 208. I mean, but if because I will make a, you know, treachery out of that. Because I could actually use a treachery, but 208 strength requirement. And treachery, I usually pair it with a G face, right? So would a mercenary have 208 strength? Maybe not. Yeah, I'll try to look for a better base. Like, you know, breathplate would be like, breathplate would be like perfect. Like low requirement, low, you know, low AC. So hopefully, like, you know, it will proc fade better. Because I'm on that side. Yeah, I'm on the side of, yeah, treachery is better with lower. Ooh, I better be careful here. Treachery is better with the lower defense, so that it will proc fade better because you will get hit better since your defense is lower. So anyways, yeah, that, I mean, I hope I didn't kill the Cow King. I probably shouldn't have, I mean, based on how I went. I know how I went, so Now let me go ahead and run by Diablo. So I guess, yeah, mana, insight, but again, you know, there's no perfect way to go about it. I mean, if your preference maybe is to use an insight, maybe you really don't like mana power, sure, you know, why not, right? I think insight would still do well, no problem. But I feel like, you know, this kind of like carnage that this build can do, you know. And also, if you put an insight, then I guess the biggest thing is that those immunities for those that Infinity can break, now, you know, completely like you have nothing you can deal with. So, you know, I think that'll be another big thing for me, because I don't like to be in a situation where, you know, I can't deal with the situation. Yeah, I always want to be able to, like, you know, kill my enemies, right? So that's always like my pivotal focus that I, you know, kind of rotate around when I do my itemization. So I think, you know, for everyone else out there, they should have like, there's some sort of like a focus point, you know what I mean? So hopefully, you know, based on that, you can figure out how you want to go about your healing. Okay, now, oops, do that, pick this up, drink that too. Yeah, I need mana. Yeah, I need more mana. I don't want to use my, you know, full rejuice pot. Okay. So one thing that I will actually kind of renege on my last video, I talked about how I wasn't gonna play Resurrected. Now I'm still kind of debating that because I already got my refund. But one thing for sure, like, I said, yeah, I am still kind of disappointed, but you know, I might still play Resurrected because you know, I didn't know all the details, but I looked into it. And I guess like two different people have been like co-leaders, I guess. Like now they're gonna be like replacements running the show in Blizzard. And you know, I don't know about these people, but according to Rikers, you know, they're like pretty legit. It's like this lady and a guy. Guy from Microsoft having run like Xbox for a while, and his rep is pretty good. The woman is from the Vicarious Studios, which did all the remakes with Blizzard recently. And you know, supposedly she has good leadership, and she's been, you know, people like her, she's been good. So, but I guess the question is, will Activision just, you know, stay back? Will Activision allow them to do whatever they want to do, you know? Because ever since Activision had taken over, that's always been the question and problem. And Mark Morhaime, right, the president, the founder, and why he quit too, you know, it's all because of that. And I don't know, that's still a big question. Ooh, that was fast. Looking good. So if Activision would just let, you know, just game maker do what game makers do, that would be nice. You know, another one that I had watched on Rikers Raiders was about how, you know, the Diablo 3 Reforged, well, I'm sorry, Warcraft 3 Reforged was like such a fail. Even internally, there were so many warnings and things that they had said, and you know how Activision pretty much like ignored all these obvious signs and reports from the leaders of the team or whatever. It's like, wow, you know, it has really sunk low, you know, with Activision. It's unfortunate. But it's funny, like I have their Ninja Turtle game, which was supposedly available on Steam. Like I downloaded from like one of the websites for the Ninja Turtles, like Manhattan or something. It's not the arcade version. This is like more mission based, and it's really nice. It's like kind of like those like Spider-Man kind of style games, you know, or Batman. And it's actually made by Activision, and I was surprised. It's like, oh wow, this is really legit Ninja Turtle game, man. You know, I'm a Ninja Turtle fan. I can't wait for the Shredder's Revenge to come out. I have definitely wishlisted that. I'm gonna buy that without a doubt. And that's my generation. Like I remember, like, you know, it was like back in Korea. I was like young, and you know these arcade places. You know, like it was just coming around, and like it was kind of considered to be a bad thing. Like as a student, Like, you don't want to be there, right? You gotta study, but you know, when you go play, you waste money and like, you know. So that's when I first like, start stealing from my mom too, you know, because I wanted to go play and like, I got hooked on it. It was on the Ninja Turtles, like, and they had the 4 different, you know, arcade machines, one per each turtle, right? And you know, 4, yeah. And then you know, like, you have your coins on there, and then you stack your coins, which kind of said like you're in line, right? So there was all these like informal rules, you know, that you had to follow too, right? And people sometimes would fight too, you know, it was serious because, yeah, you know, because people were waiting in line to play, you know, Raphael or Donatello, but Leonardo was always the most popular in Korea because, you know, he's using a sword. And of course, Korea, you know, being like Asian country, you know, swordmanship is definitely something of a huge interest. So yeah, everyone's trying to play Leo, and you know, I remember. But see, like, I think you know that game was so wonderful, and still so wonderful. The arcade version is because like it had really nice, smooth graphics, and it was that co-op, the multiplayer. You know, you can play with 3 other players together to beat the story. I mean, you know that was hella intriguing, and you know, just yeah, that was the best part. You know, I think. And for me, like, I used to rent the videos too when I was in Korea. And yeah, I used to watch the Ninja Turtles, you know, like it was like the biggest thing in my generation. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And you know, I was surprised, you know, that you know Spider-Man version, like you know, it was made by Activision. And it was pretty damn good, and I enjoy playing it right now. But why, like, why are they messing up Blizzard style? It's like, oh, can you guys like just, yeah, just fuck off. Man, you know, stop with Blizzard. Just like you know, because Warcraft 3, you know, it's. I talked about it in my other videos too about it. You know, I have bought it, but I got my refund already. I still have the game, and I can still play. Whatever. His point being, you know, I have played Warcraft 3 for like so long. I played so many games. I was so looking forward to the Reforged because you know, StarCraft remaster was really nice. And I played like over 10,000 games in StarCraft as well, but you know, like I don't go back for that. But Warcraft 3, I have always gone back for. So I'm so looking forward to it, but you know, it was a complete piece of crap. In just a couple of days, no, yeah, just last week or something, it's being released, you know, in relation to all these, you know, the allegations by Blizzard, right, about their, you know, the ill practices towards women. And how, you know, also, you know, in the same level, like Warcraft 3 progress was pretty much like, you know, I don't know, just messed up, you know, it's like, ah. So, we'll see, you know, I hope these 2 reps and replacements, you know, they can do better, but, well, we'll see. I guess all in all, just have to activate how much they'll lay off. But anyways, as you guys can see, the killing is really fast. And you know, that's why like, you know, I don't think the other one kills this fast. Like, and on some of the comments, you know, people have said about like, I guess the minus res being like 100 capped. I capped at 100. But yeah, I guess I'm over that. But I didn't know about it, but whatever, I'm over it. But I don't know, it still kills well. So yeah, I guess, yeah, does it go over 100? I don't know. But for sure, this one kills much better than the other one. Hence, you know, I built a complete second, you know, separate one, just because I wanted to have this itemization. So, ooh, the last wave, no problem. See, like it's so fast, and it's nothing special, you know. It's just 12k max. Here, let me roll again. Yeah, 12k, 33k. It's not that high actually, because I'm not maxed out here. And yet, like, I can kill this fast? Like, that's pretty hot. Okay. I did not teleport, right? Just on, you know, bosses, just instead of, you know, chain lightning, lightning's enough. Let me pick this up. So yeah, as you guys can see, you know, that was the run. it was pretty damn fast. You know, I really like this build. You know, I definitely play her often. But you know, I guess one downside would be the mana. But I think, you know, if you just have one slot of mana pots like this and just keep picking it up as you kill stuff, then, you know, chug it down as necessary, right? Because yeah, the former mana regen is maybe another option would be Silkweave. It just kind of hit me then, you know. Oh well. Yeah, you know, I can lose that 45 poison res. Maybe if I put on a Silkweave, that might help me with the mana regen more. Oh. Anyways, another food for thought. So yeah, you know, that was the build, that was the playstyle. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you very much and have a good one.